Hello everybody, Alex here from Snake Island Exotics. We've got Laura here as well today. We've just had to shoot out because we've had a customer bring us a bunch of snakes. He's been and rescued them. He wants us to check them out, make sure everything's okay and stuff like that. So we're going to jump on and do that now. It's a bit of a random one because he's just turned up. Just quickly go and have a look. So let's have a good little look.
Our Burmese are being fed 3 kilos every week.
Now.
Okay.
3 kilos. Let me do the maths on that.
So the one, that's 5 years old. My male's 5 years old, and I've got 600 grams of grams a day.
So that looks like scale rot to me. Yep, so be shedding hay to help us shed those areas off and cleaning it with the Tamadine. It's a little tub over there. That would be what I would suggest. The gentleman who sold it said it was pregnant, but there's no chance this is pregnant. It's way too small. And you would have bum cheeks by the bum. So the snake would be fat all the way down to the bum because the tail is the only bit that doesn't put weight on. So from the vent down, it would be skinny. From the vent up, it would be nice and fat. But that there I don't think it's a burn. Come on, focus for me. I can get a zoom with the camera. Yeah, it's underneath the scales, you can see there.
When I opened the tub and I had a look here, it looked quite deep, isn't it?
It is reasonably deep. It's 2 or 3 layers of skin. This one was meant to be pregnant, and as you can see by size, it's still a baby. So there's no way this one's pregnant. But the eyes look nice and bright. We will see if we can run our finger down the belly. So, camera for me. So what we'll do is we run it like that, and she forces it down. We'd feel any lumps, any growths, any eggs, anything like that. There's nothing. She's completely empty inside. Hasn't even got a mouse in there at the moment, so she's probably due a feed by the feel of that. But there's no eggs, there's no growths or anything inside, so that's a good sign. But yeah, that's probably not much older than a year and a bit. She'd have to be twice the size, twice the weight to even be eligible for being bred. Wow. She looks chunky, doesn't she?
Once a week, 3 kg, says.
Oh, her head doesn't look quite right. What's the adder in?
An 8-foot tank.
That ain't too bad. It looks like her nose is looking a bit sore though.
An open light bulb as well, no cage around it.
That's what it is. These are little burns. Loads and loads of little burns. Where she's touched that light bulb with her face.
I wonder what all them lines were.
That's what that is. That's tons of burns. See that down there as well?
Yeah.
That's another burn. See the black on it?
Oh, there's some up there. Yeah, they're all over her.
Yeah, she's covered in burns. They're all burns, that is. It's from having the heat bulb uncovered. Poor thing. There's another one just there. Poor thing, eh, darling?
And the picture he sent me looked like a proper, like, all one-side snake. As soon as I got there, it was that chunky. So I think
it is big.
From when he first got.
So this one was kept in here, was it? Poor thing. Hey.
It's a beautiful snake.
Oh, the face. Look at the growth on the nose, man. See it?
Yeah.
You got one this side, one right on top. That's from rubbing, that is.
Will that go on its own?
There's a possibility it will, yeah, after a couple of sheds and being left alone in a big viv. Hold on, darling, you okay? I'll check you ain't got a kink. That looks a bit kinky
will
then.
do for that, wouldn't it?
Yeah. You do.
Can you slightly smell that? No, I can smell it.
What are you smelling?
His house.
Oh, his house.
Yeah.
It smells a bit like... I can't remember.
Yeah, there is a musky smell.
Yeah.
As soon as you walked in the door,
Yeah.
that's what you can smell for about an hour on the way back.
She looks almost dirty.
And you smelt inside of his flat before you walked into the building. So it's like.
That's because they got breeding the rats and stuff. Yeah. Poor
He
thing.
had a box in his bedroom.
Oh no.
Full of rats, mice. In his bedroom, yeah, I think it was probably like.
She's chunky, but that's the only good thing I can say about it.
think there's about 10 stack of snakes. Then there was 2 next to his bed. Then there was this big one in the living
Oh
room.
no.
The airing cupboard was
Poor
filled with
things.
hundreds of mice and rats.
At 1,200 grams, and she is 550 grams. So she's half the weight. She should have to be less than half the weight. So it's physically impossible, and she's just too small. You can see by the size, but look how tiny she is. Oh, there you go. That was a bit crazy. We don't normally do anything like that because obviously they didn't buy the animals through us. But he's been a customer for the shop for a long time, and I did him a favour basically by vetting them for him, because especially since they were all rescues, I couldn't help it but help them. So he told them that they were pregnant and they weren't to get more money out of him and all stuff like that. So I really don't like stuff. There's one thing not caring about the animal, there's another lying about stuff to get extra money out of people. I really don't like that. So they've all gone now. They're going to go look after them. They bought the little bits and bobs they needed to improve the care, get the skin back up to the right condition, and for the burns as well on the big one. So yeah, crazy day. There you go, everybody. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, ring the bell for me. Not very often we get a customer rescue come in and do stuff like that, so that's a bit new. So if you want to watch another video, there should be one there. If you want to subscribe to the channel, it's up there. If you want us to play, this is up there. Apart from that, we'll see you in the future. Bye!